Hello, dear children. Hope you all are doing well, right? So, let us inculcate today some moral values within us. A noble quality, you can say that. One of the best noble quality which we human being can inculcate within us, can build up within us, can store, is very simple, but I would also say it's a very costly thing, a very expensive thing, which, yes, cheap people cannot afford. I would use that term. Why, you will understand now. As because the quality about which I'm talking about, honesty. In fact, this saying I read somewhere in some article, okay? So that is what it struck me. That honesty is the most expensive gift which never to expect from a cheap people or something like that. Alright? It's written by some famous. You can just Google out this and you will get it. Who said, what does it mean? And a few days back, I believe last week or so, I was reading some article there. I found that in life, no matter whatever you do, whatever, be it a student. Now this what I'm sharing, you can also share with your friends, with your cousins, with your relatives. So this, moral value is something for which there is no particular age. Anybody, you, me, I, everybody can, at any point of time, at any point in life, we can grow within us, we can learn, we can change ourselves. So yes, as I was sharing with you that last week or so, I was reading an article where it was written, it says so that no matter whatever you do in life, you be a student, you be a professional, you be a banker, lawyer, teacher, businessman, whatever. Alright? And especially when you find yourself in a situation where you are unable to decide, or where you're being confronted, you need to answer something, you're being questioned. You know what was written out there? The best thing is that just speak honestly, be honest, and you will see yourself. You have easily passed that situation. Supposing if it was a challenging situation where you were not able to figure it out, like what to be done, what not to be done, how to solve, just be honest. Tell the fact. You don't have to think. When we speak honest things, we don't basically have to frame. We don't basically have to remember things. We don't have to make stories that okay, I will say this after this, and secondly again when somebody else asks me the same question, oh, what I told in the first answer, because supposedly if I forget the points, number 2 I say in number 1 and number 1 I say in number 5. That's because you have framed. But something which really happened, even if 10 people asks you, you don't have to remember, you don't have to think, because you just say the truth. So that's what I'm saying. It's one of the most noble quality, honesty. It's one of the most best character, I would say that. Okay? And along with honesty, basically, what do you mean by honesty? It refers to this like if I talk about attributes like integrity, being truthful, being straightforwardness, and so on. This all defines honesty. Moreover, the benefit that you will get from being honest is that you will also be treated as trustworthy, a loyal person, a fair and sincere one. Now, as you all are in a stage of growth, you can say growing children. So, one of the best thing you first have to start with is that be honest to yourself. Because until unless if we are not honest with ourselves, how can I be honest with someone else? Like there's one more saying with this I remember, that first love yourself if you want to love others. So like that, be honest with yourself, be honest with others. The first is yourself, next comes others. Be honest to God. And as I use this, as I told about God, something again strike me. In our life, we can cheat everybody, we can tell lie to everyone. At one point, if we want to cheat, if we want to make up our mind, make up our stories. But there is one person, there is someone whom we can never cheat, from whom we can never hide anything. That's God. So when you are already getting caught, or you will be caught, right, when everything is being seen, why to be dishonest? So just be honest, which means do not lie, do not cheat, do not try to deceive anyone in any way. That's called honesty, nothing else. And at the same time, when you are honest, you also build a strong character. And this character, with this character, you can be of great service for mankind, for God. And the best thing, I'll tell you, like even I have undergone your age, right? Once there was a time when I was also class 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have also studied college, school and all. So one best thing is that, when you are honest, you get peace of mind. You're relaxed because you don't have that stress. What will happen now? What shall I say? What if I get caught? Supposingly, my mother told me not to eat a chocolate. I ate that chocolate. What if mommy comes to know I eat the chocolate? She'll scold me, she'll punish me because she told me not to eat chocolate. So there is so many tension going on, stress. Even if you are playing games with your friend, in your mind the thought will be, what if mommy comes to know I ate the chocolate? So when you're honest, you get peace of mind. And also, yes, self-respect. That is something. So, in simple term, I hope you are getting it, what I'm actually trying to convey you. Just be honest, no matter whatever you do. And you see how relaxed, how peaceful you are. It's also from my own experience, because I was also of your age. Even I was also a kid once upon a time when parents used to tell, don't play, don't do this, don't do that. At times we are more interested in games. We like to play rather than, right? It happens. There's an age, everybody. So we used to make up stories and we used to go for games. But when we were caught, you get all the chocolates, right? Caning from parents. So be honest. Instead of telling lie, mommy, I want to go for games. Allow me to play for 1 hour. After that, I will come and study. Finish. You can play peacefully. You can focus on your game. So it's just an example. So it can be anything. It can be game. It can be anything. And another thing is that, honesty, it is also, you can say, a key to trust. Because just imagine, supposingly, a friend of yours, as you are in class 8, now teenager, if a friend of yours lies to you, in whatever matter it is, will you ever trust that friend? No, right? What if you do the same? You start lying to somebody else. Will your friend trust you? Never. Because you have already made up that image. So, honesty, you can say it's a key to trust. In fact, it helps you personally, like as I told you, peace of mind, relaxation. It helps you professionally if you are a student or whatever you do. Even in that field, it will be very much helpful to you. It will help you socially in the society as well. So I hope you got my point, what I'm actually trying to mean. So start with today itself, right now itself. Yes, and I'm telling you, I told in the beginning itself, right? It's one of the most expensive, costliest thing which all cannot afford. Now it's up to you whether you can afford it or not. Try it and see. what you get in return. And I trust my students, I believe my students, each one of you, you can easily afford this, right? So be honest, okay? All right, so I hope you understood, you got my message. So from today onwards, I believe, I trust each one of you. Whatever you say, it's true. You are true to yourself, okay? And you will never deceive, you will never cheat, you will never lie to anyone. All right? Remember, honesty is very expensive. All right, see you in the next class. God bless you all. Study well, okay?